There is a video that went viral when the MP for Makinde Sawaga was SSERUKENYA videographed MUSEVENI's convoy saying that he had blocked the ambulance. First of all, it was unfortunate, but I want to shed more light on this. In fact, here's a tape.
Bapakinza ambulance mukubanga omukulu ayitawo omuntu afiira awo bakataala bano. Ambulance is number one. Laba wuli awoninga driver, wuyi awoninga driver. Omulaba awoninga driver mbu asobola omukuba.
That is SSERUKENYA coming out to say that the president's convoy was doing something wrong. One, without feelings, I want to educate very many people. A presidential convoy has a right of way, just like an ambulance. But a presidential convoy has more rights than an ambulance. In fact, not only in Uganda, but across the globe. Because a president is a symbol of national unity, is a symbol of security. It comes before an ambulance. Even in better democracy. In fact, a normal person under state structure can die without the president dying, because in some countries, like America, a president moves in Air Force One with a remote of a nuclear bomb. So him dying, 100 people can die in the United States of America. That's a matter of fact. So I think the honorable member didn't understand what it means. But I understand where it comes from. Even though the president has a right of way, in Uganda it's becoming an abuse. You can be on the road and you are blocked for 30 minutes, for 1 hour, when MUSEVENI is moving. That is an abuse. They are abusing it. In fact, even the reason as why the president is given a right of way is being abused, and people don't understand what it takes. So in the course of this video, I've come to talk about the clip that appeared when SSERUKENYA was recording the presidential convoy, what it means for our politics, and most importantly, the study messages we can learn from the politics of our nation. But before I do this, I want to let you know that if you're into this channel, please subscribe. And if you're watching this video from a different platform, please head on to YouTube, type in Sula Mawagari. There's a lot of content of this nature. If your politics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. First of all, even though one of the people who was the most in terms of hierarchy when it comes to right of way is the presidential convoy, is higher than anything, is higher than VIP, is higher than an ambulance. That's a matter of fact. But I think the reason that's why people complain so much is because the right of way is being abused, especially in Uganda. There was a time when even people who don't need right of way use sirens. Even normal people put sirens in the car. So the right of way was being abused by Ugandans. And when it comes to the presidency, it's being abused. How can you tell me that when MUSEVENI, for example, is going to Nakasero, Mokwano Road is closed, parking Sawaya Queen Road, that road that heads to that mosque is closed. All roads, like 4 major roads are closed, yet he's going to use one. That's a blatant abuse. Is the reason why people, even though they understand that the president must have a right of way, since it is abused, it is becoming common and nonsensical. Okay? That's a matter of fact. So even when you have a right of way, you must have some humanity in you. For example, I saw a soldier trying to slap the driver of the ambulance. That was inhuman. Even when you have the right of way, you must understand that people on the road are human like you, and you stop, okay, having bad manners on the road. So, first of all, the presidential convoy is high in hierarchy when it comes to the right of way. SSERUKENYA, you should understand that. However, they should stop abusing it. They should understand that other people using the road are humans. It takes humanity to be on the road so that everyone can enjoy passage. Of course, some opinion remains truly Mr. Makindi, Kabi Suleiman Magal. If you're into this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment so that I'm motivated to do more of such videos. I'll see you on another one. Peace.